Visual Studio Code. Application Interface Setup to start the development. 1. Download and install the Visual Studio Code. Application install, Business Central application. Wish to work on server or local machine, get one BC Cloud instance. Visual Studio Code is the free application can download anyone from following link https://code.visualstudio.com. Supporting OS to install the Visual Studio Code applications are Windows, Mac OS, Linux, etc. This application also supports to develop the AL application language as well. Once downloaded the appropriate application, just go through the instructions showed on the screen. 2. Install AL extension on Visual Studio Code. Once installed the Visual Studio Code application, then able to open from Windows search option or from desktop. Click on this icon to open the VS Code. For install the AL extension, click on Extension tab shows on following image and search for AL, choose the official extension, and click Install button install. Once installed, the AL language. Please reopen the application to take full benefit of the same. AL extension benefits as of now. Editing support through IntelliSense, curl space, syntax highlighting, and formatting. Typing, AL Go. In the command palette, curl Shift+P easily gets you started with your first AL extension. Support for and snippets to define code units, control add-ins, pages, page customizations, page extensions, profiles, queries, reports, tables, table extensions, and XML ports. Support for find all references, Shift+F12, to list all instances of a specific symbol. Incremental compilation with diagnostics appearing in the problems window while working. Added native support for using HTTP and JSON types to access Azure functions and other web services. Using Ctrl+F5 to deploy to the current development instance, and using F5 to deploy and debug. Ability to define a dependency on another extension by listing it in the app.json configuration file. Auto-generation of app.json and launch.json project files. Using Ctrl+F5 to perform rapid application development (RAD), and using Alt+F5 to perform RAD and debugging. 3. Create new project. Next step is to create new project. When you create new project, system will create new folder to store all the application logic written for the current task or individual extensions. For creating new project, just press Ctrl+Shift+P. Once selected, AL Go will show the screen like below, i.e., it will show the path where folder going to create for new project. Select the target platform. Please choose the server Microsoft Cloud Sandbox. 4. Launch.json settings. This settings on Visual Studio Code is mean for connecting Visual Studio Code with Business Central applications, both on-premise and cloud. Prerequisite for this step, make sure you have already installed the Business Central application. If not, go to the following link and download Business Central and install to continue. Business Central complete version list and direct download. Following screen shows the sample settings required, where important fields explained as follows. Environment type, on-prem. If you are having on-premise application, then use on-prem settings. Production. Use this one if you want to connect to cloud production interface. Sandbox. Use this one if you want to connect to sandbox interface. Tenant. Inform the tenant ID. Environment name. Inform the environment's name. 5. Download symbols. Download symbols step is used to download all the object ref to local machine so that the code you have written properly compiled. To download, use command palette, Ctrl+Shift+P, and choose download symbols like follows. To authentication, click in Copy and Open. Press Ctrl+V to enter authentication, and next, provide your email. Enter password and click in Sign In. Approve sign in request in your cell phone. Click Next. Once the download symbols performed well, then we'll get following screen of confirmation. Symbols have been downloaded. 6. Simple AL Code Publish. Once the symbol download is complete, it will resolve all object compilation errors displayed in the system, and it will be ready for publication. Go to the menu Run without debugging to Plush without debugging. Congrats, now you have successfully published the Visual Studio Code extension on Business Central.